Hi guys, Techman here. Let's talk EcoFlow Delta Pro, not the Delta Pro 3, just the Delta Pro. I just so happened to buy it a couple of months before EcoFlow announced the launch of the Delta Pro 3. Now I've had this unit for a few weeks and I've been running various tests and putting it through its paces. And one of the tests that I've been doing is checking just how efficient the charging circuitry inside is. Now, as you're probably aware, the Delta Pro can be charged via solar energy. By the way, this isn't a real solar panel. This is just from a Lego set. My kids love Lego and I thought I'd throw that one in. Anyways, the Delta Pro can be charged via a solar panel or a string of solar panels. Well, it has to be, otherwise it can't be classed as a solar generator, as they're commonly known. It can also be charged via AC wall outlet, up to 2,900 watts with the included AC cable in the UK. And you can also hook up a battery, or charge via your vehicle's alternator, what I like to call DC charging. Now in today's video, I want to concentrate on charging via the AC wall outlet. We'll visit solar and DC charging in a separate video. I'm still collecting data on those charging methods, so stay tuned for those results.
Okay.
But I've completed multiple cycles via AC charging, so just how efficient is it? Remember, the Delta Pro has a 3,600 watt-hour capacity, and when you factor in things like the energy loss in AC to DC conversion, and some loss from the charging circuitry itself, you would expect it to use more than 3,600 watts-hour to charge from zero to all the way to full.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Now, the most efficient of power stations in this large unit range would be around 85% efficient. I personally would say anything between 82 to 85% is good. 80% will be just about okay. Anything less than that, and the manufacturer should and can do better.
Absolutely.
So, if we were to calculate an 85% efficiency rate for the Delta Pro, we should expect it to take around 4,235 watts to charge from zero to full. And so, how much does this unit actually take to charge to full? The results are in, but first, let me show you the numbers. Let's get to it.
It's go time.
Now, as we covered earlier, the Delta Pro can be charged via AC outlet at a whopping 2,900 watts here in the UK. But you might already know there is an option to charge it slower, and that's thanks to a button on the back of the unit. All you have to do is make sure you select it. Not only can you charge it slowly, you can actually select how slow or fast you want to charge it in the app, right to the precise watt. And so in all my tests, I charged the unit up at either 700 or 800 watts. And that's because I was going to leave it overnight to charge in about 6 to 7 hours. And you also got to factor in that the slower you charge the unit, the better it is in the long term for the batteries. And so what I've got to learn from all my tests is that it takes about 4,611 watts to fully charge the Delta Pro. The Delta Pro takes in 800 watts, and that's what's displayed on the LCD screen. My smart plug suggests it takes in 835 watts. So we can safely assume that 35 watts is the energy we lose in the AC to DC conversion. At 700 watts, the energy loss is at 31 watts. And so back to the question, how efficient is the AC charging circuitry of the Delta Pro? Well, after all my tests and observations, I would say it's about 78%. Now I must admit that is much less than I expected. I would have expected to be around 82 to 85% efficient, especially when you're paying such a premium price for a unit like this. And also considering that this is EcoFlow, not some aftermarket junk unit. I personally think EcoFlow could do much better here and get that efficiency rate to around 82 to 85%. Now EcoFlow have recently released a Delta Pro 3. The Pro 3 sports many improvements, but have they actually improved the AC charging efficiency? Well, I can't quite answer that question for you. I don't have a unit to test. And I've asked EcoFlow if they'd be happy to send me a unit for comparison on the channel. But, as has always been the case, EcoFlow don't reply to emails. Now let's compare the Delta Pro to other large power stations we've covered on the channel. The Leoc 2048 watt-hour power station has an efficiency of approximately 84%, whereas the Jackery 2000 Pro's AC charging circuitry is remarkably at about 89%. So the Delta Pro isn't the most efficient of power stations. I'm not saying it's not a good unit, quite the contrary. This unit fits the bill and is the best power station I have used to date. but I think EcoFlow could do much better with the charging efficiency. Right guys, I hope you found this video useful. It's a shame EcoFlow revealed the release of the Delta Pro 3 a couple of months after I purchased its predecessor, but equally it is a good unit. Stay tuned for more videos on the Delta Pro, including solar and DC charging, and my overall opinion on the unit. Right guys, as always, thanks for watching, stay safe, stay green, and I'll catch you in the next one.